Hi, my name is Louise, and I just wanted to talk to you about my experience at Drexel University doing the accelerated nursing program. I've only been through the first quarter, and there's 4 quarters altogether. It does take 11 months to complete the program. That's why I did it, because I wanted to be done with school as soon as I could. I didn't want to be in school for another years. My first degree was in biology. And anyways, to be accepted to Drexel for the accelerated program, you do need a bachelor's degree in anything, and mine was biology. And when I was accepted, I was really excited. I couldn't wait to start. And just like any one of you guys that just been accepted, you know how nerve wracking it was because you didn't know what to expect. You're like, oh, this is an accelerated program. Am I gonna be able to do it? What if I fail? What if I don't pass? Like, all those stuff went through my head too when I got accepted, and like as it got closer to the day to start classes. But honestly, this is just for my experience. Not everybody's going to have the same experience as I did. And I only been through the first quarter, and right now it's like December, I think it's December 8th, and I'm going into finals. So this is my last week of school, and my last week of the first quarter. So I'm almost there. 3 more quarters to go. First of all, I want to tell anybody who's gotten accepted, don't stress about it at all. Like, honestly, enjoy your break, the break that you have now before school starts. Use this time to get all your paperwork out of the way. Send all your transcripts that needs to be sent. You don't want to end up in my shoes. I wasn't registered for classes until like 2 weeks before school started because there was a discrepancy in my transcript. Drexel wasn't receiving my transcript because my name was hyphenated in their system. By my old school, it was a space. So I had to figure all that out, and they weren't receiving my transcripts of that. For some reason, my transcript were being sent to cyberspace, so who knows what happened. Anyways, I got that figured out, and they finally received my transcript, and I was able to register for classes. Honestly, the schedule is not that bad. You do have free time. I was able to play rugby I played rugby for Drexel doing this program. Yes, it's an accelerated, but you can make time for yourself if you really want to. I made time, and I was able to play rugby, and I had practice three days a week, and I was still able to study and have time for clinicals and everything like that. Like I said, before you start, get your paperwork. Paperwork is the most important. You will not be able to start the program without your paperwork. So get that out of the way, especially the immunizations. Drexel is a stickler with immunizations. And if you have health insurance, make sure you have a good one. And if you don't, think about getting the one from the school. I think it's like $2,000 for like the basic care. And also, like, Drexel will make you do this thing called certified profile, where you hand in all your immunizations. So don't send in any paperwork to Drexel yet. Once they tell you about certified profile, use that and send in, and like all you literally have to do is just take pictures of your documents and like download it to your computer and then like upload it to the certifiedprofile.com. They'll tell you everything. But honestly, my thing is, don't stress about anything. Don't worry about getting any textbooks right now. Just enjoy your break, your time you have with your family, and try to get as much rest as you can, and just use this time to just do paperwork for school. You will I know a lot of people, since the second quarter is about to start, and some people are going to go in for the people that have been accepted for the spring cohort. You'll be starting in March. The way the schedule is set up is like, you have this class called Nursing 110, Nursing 200, Nursing 112, Pathophysiology, and Informatics. Don't stress about informatics. You also have to take Nursing Genetics. It's not that bad either. Even if you don't have a strong background in biology or the sciences, don't worry about it. And Pathophysiology, our teacher is really nice. You don't have to worry about that either. Just as long as you take really good notes and study, you'll be fine. In your schedule, there's going to be like a day where you don't have class. It's going to be empty. That could be on a weekday or a weekend. So don't get too excited about those days. Those days that you don't have a class on, those are the days that you're going to have clinicals or lab. So you won't have class, but you have clinicals from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. or lab from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it alternates every week. So if on your schedule you have Wednesday is empty and there's no classes lifted, that means you have a clinical on that day or a lab on that day. So if the first week you had lab on that day, you're gonna have clinicals the following week. So it's every other week you get clinical, lab, clinical this week, lab the next week, clinical this week, lab the next week. So it alternates to the end of the quarter. Honestly, so far a lot of people say Q1 is the easiest, and I guess it is because you do have more time to get used to the program and get yourself settled and get in a routine. Like I said, I had time. I was able to play rugby and participate in on-campus activities, and I get really stressed easily, and I wasn't really that stressed about this program yet. Right now, I would say my only two classes that I struggled with, like not really struggled, but like I didn't start off well, is nursing 112 and pathophysiology. And for nursing 112, that's like your physical assessment. And I feel like the reason why I didn't do well my first quiz was because I just wasn't used to the way like nursing questions are worded. I was a bio major, so I'm used to just memorizing crap and then just spinning it right back up. But this one is a lot of critical thinking and actually applying what you learn. So once you get the hang of those, you'll be fine. Because like I didn't do well on my first quiz, but I still I aced the freaking final. I aced the midterm. I hadn't even take the final yet. I aced the midterm, so it's doable. Don't worry if you fail your first quiz or anything like that. There's more to make up with it. Just go talk to your teacher about it, see what you did wrong, and try to fix it. But honestly, it was a lot more easier than what people said it was going to be for quarter one. But then again, I haven't went through the whole program, so I don't know how bad the rest of the quarters are, but so far I think I'm doing good so far. And also, if you're new like me, like I've never been to Philly. This is like my first year living in Philly, so it's all new to me. Looking for apartments was a pain because I live 2 hours away. Having to drive back here to like look at apartments was a pain. So most of the Drexel ACE programs, the accelerated nursing programs, they have Facebook groups for each cohort. Actually, I started my cohort my fall 2014 because I was so excited to start. I just wanted to meet everybody. So I started like the Facebook group for my cohort. So if you've been accepted to the 2015 one,